We are going to be predicting the Seahawks 2023 season record.
So let's get right into it. To start off the season, in week 1, we play the Rams at home, and I got us winning that game. I think the Rams are going to be ass this year. There's question marks around the quarterback with Matthew Stafford. I don't even know if he's going to play. I haven't heard shit about him coming out of training camp. I know that Cooper Kupp is dealing with a hamstring injury. So who knows if he's going to play week 1. There's just hella question marks around the Rams and not as many for the Seahawks. And we are at home, so I'm picking the Seahawks. Oh, I also forgot we got Bobby now. So that's another loss for the Rams. Next, in week 2, we play the Lions. I got us losing to the Lions. I know that last year we went into Detroit and we beat them in a shootout 48-45. But I think the Lions are different this year. I think that they are going to win the division. I think that they are going to be serious. They are going to be a team to look out for this year. Next, in week 3, we play the Panthers at home. That's an easy W. We are not losing to the Panthers. They got Bryce Young at the quarterback. You know that we are going to make him look foolish in Seattle. Pete Carroll is going to do his thing that week. So I think that's going to be an easy W. Next, in week 4, we play the Giants. I think that's going to be another W. I know the Giants will be coming off a bye week playing us. So who knows? That's the toss-up. But I think the Seahawks are going to win this game. It is in New York, so it could easily sway their way, but I'm picking the Seahawks. Going into the bye week, we are 3-1. Not a bad record to start off the year. I'm not a fan of having the bye week in week 5. That is way too damn early. I would rather have the bye week in like week 11, week 12, later in the season. So in case we have an injury, we have an extra week for players to recover. We don't have that this year though. The bye week is early in the year, so that's not fun. But coming off the bye week in week 6, we are going into Cincinnati, and I have us sadly losing to the Bengals. We could easily win this game because we're coming off a bye week, but I'm going to give the Bengals the benefit of the doubt, and they're going to win at home. Joe Burrow's probably going to make me rip my hair out, so hopefully Pete Carroll can come up with something for Joe Burrow. But in week 7, we got the Cardinals at home. Don't know if you guys have seen their training camp film, but it is terrible. It is a tough watch. Things are not looking good for them at all. They are probably going to go like 2-15. And none of those 2 wins will be against the Seahawks. So that's a win. Moving on to the next. Week 8, we are bringing out the retro uniforms. So you know sure as hell we ain't losing that game. Bringing out the 90s uniforms. We're not fucking losing. And that game's at home. Bro, the Browns ain't got shit on the Seahawks in this week. Or any week, mind you. The Browns ain't nothing. I don't care who they got. I don't care who they got at running back, receiver. Their quarterback got some issues, man. So yeah, Seahawks ain't losing when they bringing out the retro uniforms. Week 9, we go into Baltimore, and I got us losing. Lamar Jackson's probably going to run all over this defense. OBJ's probably going to catch like 2 touchdowns. And it's probably going to be a rough day. Last time we played the Ravens, it was not a good game at all. That game had me ripping my hair. Lamar Jackson was doing anything he wanted, running the ball, throwing the ball. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time, but I think it's probably going to happen this time. In week 10, we play the Commanders at home. Easy win. They don't really have a very good roster. They might get a few wins here and there, but it's not going to be on the Seahawks. Next, in week 11, we play the Rams in LA. Now, this is a tough game to call because the question is, are the Seahawks really going to sweep the Rams? I'm thinking about this right now, and we swept the Rams last year, which is really fucking hard to do because the Seahawks never do it. Even when they're way better than the Rams, they struggle to sweep them. Fuck it. I'm going to say that we beat the Rams. I'm going to say that we sweep them. We sweeped them last year with their worst roster, and they had a better team than I think that they do this year. So if you add the math up, I think the Seahawks going to sweep them this year. Then on Thanksgiving, the Seahawks are playing on Thanksgiving this year. We're going to be chilling with the fam with the Seahawks game on Thanksgiving, eating some turkey, whatever Thanksgiving food y'all eat. Y'all can enjoy it with the Seahawks W because the Seahawks are going to win at home on Thanksgiving on national television. We're going to get that W. Then we play the Cowboys in week 13. We're not losing that game. We're not losing to the Cowgirls. I do not care that it's in Jerry's world, and it's not going to matter to the Seahawks. We're going to get a W and move into the next week. The next week, in week 14, we play the 49ers. And this time we play them in San Francisco, and let's just chop it up as a W for them. I think it would be very hard for the Seahawks to sweep them, let alone get one win this season. Next, in week 15, we got the defending NFC champions coming to Seattle. And I think that the Seahawks got a realistic shot at winning this game because it's at home. But I'm going to say the Eagles win this game, and I'm going to be realistic and fair. Next, In week 16 on Christmas Eve, we got the Seahawks going into Tennessee, and we're going to get that W. I don't see the Titans as much of a threat. I know that they got D-Hop now, but it's not changing how I feel. I still got the Seahawks winning. Next, in week 17, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Seahawks, and this is going to be a real defensive matchup. The Steelers defense is one of the best in the league, and for that reason alone, I got them upsetting us in Seattle. It happens almost every year. In one of the final games down the stretch, the Seahawks lose a game that you think they're not going to lose, and they lose. I think this is going to be that game. It's going to be a tough game. The Seahawks could easily win this, but I'm going to pick the Steelers. Finally, to round out the regular season in week 18, we got the Seahawks playing in Arizona, and that's an easy win. Again, the Cardinals are going to be the worst team in the league. It doesn't even matter if Kyler's coming back. Easy W for the Seahawks. I got us finishing at 11-6. As a Seahawks fan, I obviously want them to finish number 1 in the division, but I'm going to be realistic and not be biased. The 49ers are probably going to win the division, and we're probably going to have to be a wild card team. Hopefully we can be the 5 seed or the 6 seed, whichever is the best matchup. But as long as we improve on last year, get a better record, get a better seeding, I'll be happy. This is a process. I don't know if we'll win the Super Bowl this year. We very well could. However, I think our chances are probably going to be better next year. Like I said, it's going to be a process. We're going to have to see how this all plays out. I can't wait for the season to get started. I will be doing my best to post as much Seahawks and Lakers videos as much as I can because I am a fan of both teams and I love talking about both teams. So that's what I'm going to try to do on this channel. But thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. I really appreciate it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Turn post notifications on and let me know what you guys think about my Seahawks predictions for this upcoming year in the comments below. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And I'm out, man. Peace.